guys, this is Svein on the ESRS channel back again, and today we're gonna have a look at Storm Collectibles 1/12 scale Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challenger Ryu figure. And as you can see, here's the box, and I believe this is the first figure for this particular game. I know they have done other Street Fighter figures, but this is the Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challenger line. And yeah, you have this nice window display here on the front with the artwork of Ryu and the Street Fighter 2 logo, Storm Collectibles logo. On the top you have the Capcom logo and game logo again. On this side you have the name, illustration of the character and the game logo. On the back you have some bio stuff here and that I can't read, but you can see his height, weight and all that stuff here. You got some pictures of the alternate faces and all that stuff, some poses, and on the others, yeah, you have the same graphics on both sides of the box, some warning stuff and things on the bottom, and that's pretty much it for the box. So yeah, let's open it up. Inside the packaging you find the clamshell with the figure and a stand taped to the bottom. You also find the instruction booklet and page here on how to swap out the faces, if I can get the camera to stop flickering. Like so. Here's how to change the faces, how to change the various hands, how to assemble the stand for the fireball, and that's pretty much it. You also have the nice illustration of Ryu on the front here. You also get this insert in the back of the packaging with the stage scene for Ryu, I think. You see the Japanese harbor or a rooftop or whatever it's wanna be here. I don't know. On the other side you have this like action BAM star thing, if you want to use that for a backdrop. So in the clamshell here, I'm gonna remove the tape and everything, so I'll be right back. So when you open up the clamshell, there's a plastic sheath covering the entire top of the figure here, and yeah, as usual we just jump straight to the accessories first. You have this fireball effect, some soft plastic material used in it, some clear pieces I think. There's the hole for the stand, and yeah, I'm not sure if these are supposed to come apart or something, but yeah, if you want the beginner stage of the fireball, and if you want the mid-flight, you just insert the tail end here, and yeah, that's the fireball piece. You get some extra heads. Here you got the defeated head sculpt. And oh shit, here you have the more aggressive head sculpt. They are painted really nicely. You see the it's beaten the hell out of, nicely painted and sculpted. You got the holes for the bandana end there. You get 3 of them too. So yeah, these two, and you get the more angry head sculpt. I'd say, yeah, this is the beaten up head sculpt, and you get the attack head sculpt and the aggressive head sculpt, and I'd probably say call this the victory head sculpt, and this is the angry head sculpt there, since you get the defeated head sculpt. On the figure you have the more stoic head sculpt, nicely painted too. Here's the bandana covered in a piece of plastic. We'll get back to the figure. As I said, you get, if I can get them out there. Yeah, I'm back. That was a bit of a fight. You have this tape piece here with one bandana piece each for the other head sculpts, and to insert them you just peg them in like so, and you can rotate at the peg if you want to, and yeah, that's that. You also get a few hand pieces. You get a pair of this open up hands for the fireball move or whatever. You also get this these two, that's probably more for the fireball move. They're a little bit clawed post, to put it that way. And you get these two as well. That, I don't know, again probably for the fireball move, and for some variation of it, or grabbing, or yeah, you get 2 of them. They're slightly more curled up than the previous one. And finally we're at the figure, so give me a second. Here's the figure, having a better look at his stock head there. It's the more stoic face. This one already have this bandana piece on it. So yeah, there's a rubber skin on the torso here, allowing for the movement in the neck. You can have him look pretty far down, about that much up. If you arch the back, you can have him look a little bit more up. The outfit is some pliable rubber, and belt here is pegged in and can rotate. You get the collar piece cover here for the shoulder, and You can move the arm pretty far up, rotate, double jointed the elbow, and there's a ball hinge going into ball peg in the arm here, allowing for some nice articulation in the hand. This piece is a cover piece, so you can move it as you want, rotate the ball hinge and get the up down too. So yeah, nice range of motion in the elbows and in the hands. I popped it off the ball peg. Let's see here. Back in. But can get it pretty much to there before it pops off the ball peg in here. Pretty far forward. Back. So yeah. And torso bends about this much forward. Feet or hips, let's see here, they can go out to about there before the hard plastic hits the ball peg or the assembly inside the pelvis here. If you can see in the way in the back there, that's pretty much as far out as you can get them. That's a pretty high kick right there. Front to back. About there. Swivels up in the thigh here in the pelvis. Double jointed knee. Giving you not much. About this much bend on this figure. Ankle, get up this much, down this much, and there's some no, it's not a ball hinge, but there's a little bit of tilt. If you twist the ankle a little bit, you get the toe up to there and flat, and that's pretty much the articulation on this figure. Hands, they are easy to swap out. You just pop them off like so, and don't make a liar out of me. And you should just pop them easily in if you don't horse around like I do. But yeah, it's on, and the hands are pretty soft material, so they should be easy. But yeah, that's that. Head too, just pop it off like so. Grab your preferred head like so, and you haven't post-op beaten the hell out of. Then you have, last but not least, for the fireball piece here, you have this stand, and it comes in a few pieces here. You get let's see here. you get a long and a short rod piece with a peg in both ends. You get two short and two a little bit longer extension pieces with a peg hole in one end and a peg in another, probably for a combination in height or using the stand with other figures. You get multiple holes in the base here, so you just grab one with the two pegs on. One is thinner than the other. The thick one goes in the stand, and then you just add on pieces here. Let's do the short ones like so, and you just take the fireball, you find the peg hole, plug it in, and there is the fireball effect. And with the combo, the short pieces, I think I used only the short pieces. No, I used the tall base piece and two short extension pieces, and that brings the fireball just about mid-chest on the figure. So yeah, that's that. I have Ken, Guile and Sagat reviews coming up, so as I go through the boxes you'll get the comparisons between the Street Fighter figures. But for now, if I can get this figure to stand, like so, we can have a comparison with Storm Collectibles' other line, which is the Mortal Kombat figures. Here is their 1/12 scale Baraka figure, and it's pretty much the same height as with the standard height Mortal Kombat figures. I know there's some taller figures in the Street Fighter line, such as Sagat, but I'm not gonna bother picking out Goro and Shao Kahn for this comparison. But yeah, for now, here's a comparison with the Baraka figure. Here is everything that's in the box. As I mentioned, you get 3 extra pair of hands here. On the bottom here, interchangeable hands. You got the fists that comes stuck on the figure, the extra head sculpts, the bandanas, and instruction, and as well as this stand. And to show you, here's the difference on how high you can mount that fireball using all the longest ones or the shortest pieces for the stand. It's not much difference there, but probably enough for some adjustment. And yeah, overall I'm quite happy with the purchase of this figure. I'm gonna stay with Storm Collectibles on with both the Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challenger line, and their Mortal Kombat figures. So yeah, stay tuned for more reviews, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, go nuts in the comments as usual. Like the video if you did, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.